All right, Shalom. Before I get started, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakwadash. Secondly, I want to give double honors to the elders apostles, great millstone who rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today. I also like to give double honors to the head and the elder of the men in Israel camp, the Chazak, whom I teach under down here in Greenville, South Carolina. And I also like to give another shout out to you, sincere Akim, you brothers out there that's pushing this truth in all sincerity and righteousness in these latter end days. And I also like to give another shout out to you Israelite foreigners that's looking like the other heathen nations causing confusion, coming back to your heritage in these last days. And another quick shout out to you, few out Wathium, you sisters out there that's standing in order and doing what y'all need to do in these latter end days. All right, to y'all, I'd like to say shalom. All right, now come back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai with another quick exhortation video. And I went to go into what happened today. All right, me and the brother, all right, we went to go get a haircut, which, make this clear, no, we did not get no lineups. That's what the video is about. So before I told the brother, we'll go to the barbershop, because we went to a new barber, you know, something closer to the house, and, you know, something that's a little cheaper, because it ain't no point of paying all that money, get a fucking simple haircut when we don't need lineups. So we went somewhere else. So I told the brother, when we go there, if they ask you why you don't want to line up, just be like, you want to be natural, right? Because, you know, we're not trying to start no arguments, you know, because, you know, most barbers, they be like, you sure you don't want to line up, man? You know, and it causes problems. So I just told the brother, just say simply, you know, we just want to keep a natural line. That's it, you know, because you know how Jake is. Jake be wanting you to get lined up. They be pressing you to get it, and we ain't trying to start no arguments, man. All right, like the scripture say, we're trying to be harmless as doves. So, you know, I told the brother, you know, we want to keep in mind now. I said, you know, I told the brother, you just tell the barber you want a natural line. You don't want no line. You just want to keep your natural line. Keep that in mind now. So, you know, I went to get in the chair, you know, and he went in the chair. So I got done before him or whatnot. So I sat down, right? So it was a female, a cougar lady, you know, that was, you know, cutting his hair or whatnot. So, you know, she was cutting his hair or whatnot. So, you know, she was still training. It was like a training barber school. It was like a training barber school. So we just went to him just to, you know, so they could cut the hair down and shit. So she was asking her teacher, you know, a question about something. So what happened was he was like, you could, cause she cut the hair down, but then she had a question about the back of his hair. So she was like, yeah, I trim the back hairs down. So I'm like, cool, okay, you could trim the back hairs down. You can't line it up. And then that's when the barber was like, you could trim the back hair. And he was like, I'll line up the front. So Jake turned around and was like, oh, no. I just said, just to cut the hairs down. So he was like, you sure? He was like, Jake said, yeah. So he was like, I want to keep my, he didn't say, Jake, the brother didn't say nothing about natural lineup. So that's why I told y'all to remember that natural lineup. He was like, you sure you don't want no lineup? Jake, the brother said, yeah. So he was like, damn, that's what's up. You don't see too many people that want to keep their natural line. He was like, that's what's up. You know, I thought he was going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Wow. I expected his answer or his response to be different. But he was like, wow, you don't see too many people that's on the natural line. He was like, that's what's up, man. He was like, shit, you can just get a haircut, keep it pushing. You got to keep coming back to the barbershop. I was like, exactly. And I told Jake when we got done, I was like, and then the lady that was cutting his hair, he was like, you sure you don't want no lineup? You'll look better. That's the woman. Simple. But besides that, you know, yeah, Jake was like, he was surprised. You don't see too many people that want to keep their natural line up, man. That's what's up. He was like, that's a back of the day thing, man. And I was like, you see, I told you when I got done, we got back in the car, I was like, Jake, you see? I told you that natural line. I said, keep that in mind, y'all. That natural line. He was like, you don't see too many people that want to keep their natural line. I told the brother before we went in there, tell him you just want to keep a natural line up. You see that, man? But anyway, that's where the video came from, man. You know, I'm going to do a scripture because most people think you got to have a line up to look good, to get women. You don't need a line up. Be yourself, man. Be your fucking self. And that's something Israel don't want to do. They don't want to be themselves. They feel like they have to be like the next person, which you don't have to. You know, we don't have to be like these other nations. We don't have to be like 2/3. We set apart. We're supposed to be set apart. We're supposed to be different. You know, he basically said we was different because we didn't want lineups. You see, he said be yourself. You know, keep the natural thing. That's a back in the, you know, having a natural lineup. That's a back in the day thing, man. This new generation don't do that. Why? They want to be Babylonians, modern day Babylonians, man. You know, they trying to look good for the woman. You don't have to look good with a lineup, man. I ain't had a lineup over 3 years. You can't even tell. For me not to have a lineup, and if I was to show y'all my hairline, you wouldn't even think I ain't had a lineup in 3 years. And my hairline look better than most people who do get a lineup, and that's a fact. And I could prove it. But anyway, let's kick it off with Exodus. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 30. Exodus chapter 23 and verse 2. It says, "Thou should not follow a multitude to do evil, neither should thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment." You see that the point of the matter is, it says, "Thou should not follow a multitude to do evil," and that's something 2/3 of our people do, right? They follow like my mom used to say, you be a leader and not a follower, man. You see. Another thing she used to always say, but most people always say this: "Monkey see, monkey do," man. You know, Jake always got to follow a multitude to do evil, man. And getting lineups is an evil thing. It's a bad thing. The word evil just simply means bad, right? And getting lineups, that's against the scriptures, and we're gonna get that as well later on. You see. So the scripture said, "Thou should not follow a multitude to do evil," and that's something 2/3 of our people do. They following everybody who getting lined up. If you getting lined up, you've been a follower, man. Because the scripture say don't do it. You know, the scripture say don't follow a multitude to do evil. That's why you see a lot of these Jakes in the barbershops getting lineups, getting their beards all trimmed up. Why? Because they following the multitude to do evil. What if there was no barbers? What if there was no such thing as getting lineups? What would you do then? You see, you being a follower at that point. You don't have to get a lineup to look good. Just keep yourself up. You know, make yourself smell good, brush your hair down, make sure your hair ain't all nappy. You don't need a lineup, you know. And plus in the kingdom, we ain't gonna be getting no lineups. We're gonna naturally look good. You see, we getting ourselves prepared for the kingdom. Y'all not. So just imagine when the day of rise happen. Just the day of rise, before we even get in the kingdom. What y'all gonna do then when these barbershops close? You see, we getting ourselves prepared. We getting ourselves prepared to look rough. You know, that's why they call us the bum camp. You know, starting with the elders, Apostle Great Millstone, they call them the bum camp. Oh, it's cool. We'll be called bums. You see, because Yahweh Shah was pretty much called the bum. He was so-called poor, which he wasn't poor to the point he had no place to stay. He was just poor because he was a poor in the sense of he just had enough to get by. I'm going to say that, you know. Just like us, because we're following in his footsteps. We got enough to get by. We're not poor, but you can consider us poor, you know, because we just have enough to get by compared to other camps like IUIC. They got enough to get by and still, you know what I'm saying? They can pay their bills and still have shit, you know, still have money left. You know, us, we spending money on bills. We down there waiting for another check. You know, but the scripture say, "Thou shalt not follow a multitude," meaning many others that's doing it to do evil. And the evil that I'm speaking of right now is getting lineups. You see? So let's go over to the book of Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2. It says, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai." Learn. When you learning, right, you picking up of what you've been taught, right? So it said, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, learn not the way of the heathen." Who are the heathen? The heathen are the other nations. If you're not an Israelite, you're a heathen. The heathens could be Edomites, which are the so-called white people, Hamites, which are the so-called Africans, and no, we're not Africans. The Ammonites, which are the so-called Japanese, the Moabites, which are the so-called Chinese, right, so forth on, man. So it says, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, learn not the way of the heathen." And why you saying learn not the way of the heathen? Because we picked up on their customs, right? That's why we celebrate things like Christmas. That's why we celebrate things like Halloween, July 4th that just passed. Valentine's Day, Easter, all those bullshit pagan ass holidays. Those are customs of the heathen, right? It says, "And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." And the signs of heaven, right? When it says, "Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven," meaning the moon turning into blood, the chariots, right? The heathen are amazed at the things. We shouldn't be amazed because we should know what those things are. But some of our people get amazed at that because they ain't got no remembrance of those things, So that's why they be amazed at them. We shouldn't be amazed. That should, we should clap our hands and be like, "Call all your how about Shem Shah." We already know what it is, But like you said, learn. It's like it says, learn not the way of the heathen. You see, learn not the way of the heathen, man. And that's something that people need to start doing. Learning the customs of the heathen, getting tattoos, lineups, right? Celebrating pagan holidays, in these churches, right? You need to get that out your mindset. Like the scripture say, be born again. We need to be born again. You see, a lot of our people are not born again. The only ones that's born again is the elect. So let's go over now to the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, and verse 3. And like I said, this video wasn't going to be too long. I just wanted to bring this out because, it happened not so long ago. Literally, we went to the barbershop probably about 3 o'clock. Now it's 6 o'clock. So I just now getting time to do it because I really just got back home. Had to get a couple stuff, cleaning supplies and washing supplies from Walmart. I ain't getting no damn meat from Walmart for you brothers that's tuning in. I just got, some beard, stuff and not deodorant, wipes, and stuff like that. Cleaning supplies pretty much. But Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 3. And I had to clean my damn car too. But I'm just not getting home, settled down to do this video, so yeah. But anyway, Leviticus 18 and 3. It says, after the doings of the land of Egypt, right? Because that's the first captivity we went into, right? The Egypt captivity. It says, after the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt. Yup, we dwelt in Egypt, yup. It says, shall ye not do? You see? And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall ye not do? Neither shall ye walk in their ordinances. You see? And we're going to get that word, ordinances, right? That's Leviticus 18 and verse 3. Let's get that word ordinance, right? But I'm going to read it again. It says, after the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do? So all the things those Egyptians was doing, right? Those Hamites, those so-called Africans, it says, shall ye not do? And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall ye not do. Neither shall ye walk in the ordinances. Let's get that word ordinances, if I'm saying that correctly. Right here, and we're going to get it in the Hebrew.
Strong's H, 2708. Chakah.
Right, and we're going to get, see, it says statue. They customs over here in the Strong's. Right here, I'm trying to highlight customs. You see, we shouldn't be walking in their ways, man. You see, and some of the things they was doing is cutting into their flesh, right? Pull up some examples. Come on, man. There we go. Shalaki, hold on one second. But let's get some of their ways. Africans cutting in flesh. Oh, see, Suffocation in Africa is a major aspect of African cultures and cultural practice among African ethnic groups. The practice of sacrification in Africa includes the process of making superficial incisions on the skin using stones, glass, knives, or other tools to create meaningful pictures, words, and designs. And they was doing it for the dead, cutting their flesh for the dead most of the time, man. You see, it was that shit is why. And y'all niggas claiming to be Hamites. Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas want to be Africans. So why y'all don't do this? Why y'all don't cut into y'all flesh? You see, the Lord said don't do that, man. This is where tattoos come from, you know. You see, the Lord said don't walk in their ordinances, meaning their ways, man, their customs. See, that shit is sick, man. And then another thing they do too with the cows. Cow's urine is also used in Myanmar and Nigeria as a folks medicine. Nigerians, they Israelites as well, but you know they picked that shit up from real Africans. It says in Nigeria, concoctions of leaves or of tobacco, garlic, and lemon basil juice, rock salts, and cow's urine is used in an attempt to treat convulsions in children. You see, they put their heads under the cows and wash them. Come on, man. The Lord said don't do that sick ass shit. That's why the Lord created medicines from the earth, so you don't have to do shit like that. You see, they all look. But you niggas claiming to be Hamites, though, man. You see, that's why the Lord said, damn, it's like it. Oh, shit. I spelled earth wrong. It is what it is. Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 38 and 4, says the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise would not abhor them. You see, if you was wise, you wouldn't abhor them. You wouldn't have to put your fucking head under a damn cow to get rid of sicknesses. That's why the Lord created herbs, man. You see, not no damn cow putting your head on and getting pissed under the cow. You look stupid, man. You look dumb. You see, a little fucking retarded, man. See, but like you said, Leviticus 18 and 3. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwell, shall ye not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do. Neither shall you walk in their ordinances. You see, so you shouldn't be getting lineups. Shouldn't be cutting into your flesh, man. What those funky ass Hamites was doing. That's where y'all get that from, man. And let's get the actual scripture to prove that you can't get lineups. Leviticus 19 and 27. It says, ye should not round the corners of your heads, neither should thou mar the corners of thy beard. That meaning getting lineups, cutting. Shit. Matter of fact, let me get it in there. I think it's in the GNT. It says, do not cut the hair. It says, do not cut the hair on the side of your head or trim your beard. You could trim your beard, but you can't line it up, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you could trim it down low, but you can't line it up. I'm trying to find, I think it's in the, is it in the NLT? No, it might be NIV. It was one of them translations, man. Let me try NIV. I can't find it, but pretty much what it's saying is you can cut your hair, because in Ezekiel, I think it said pull the hair. Ezekiel spoke on it. Man, it's like it. The hair. No, balance the hell, I think. Yep, Ezekiel 5 and 1. This is proof that you can get a regular haircut, you know. Ezekiel 5 and 1. And thou, son of man, take thee a sharp knife, take thee a barber razor, and cause it to pass upon thy head and upon thy beard. You see? Then take these balances to weigh and divide the hair. So you can get a haircut, you can cut your beard down. You just can't line it up. Get a line up like this. I gotta type it this way, even though we're not black, but see, you're not supposed to get that little part in the side. You can't get your I wish I could like, highlight it. But you see how the nice crisp on the sides? You see how it's tapered up? You can't get the bald fade, your beard lined up like sharp. You can't do that. You can get a regular haircut though, man. You can get all these pictures are off. You're not supposed to do that, man. You see? So it says, and thou, son of man, take thee a sharp knife. And it said, and thou, son of man, take thee a sharp knife, take thee a barber razor, and cause it to be passed upon thy head and upon thy beard, and take thee balances to weigh it about the hair. So you can cut your hair even, man. A regular nice lineup. I'm not lineups like it. A regular nice, tape up. Not, I don't know why I keep saying tape. Like even hair. Man, let me find an example. Something like, you can keep it like that, but without a lineup, Keep it nice and even, keep the hairs even. Just imagine him without a lineup. That's all I'm gonna say. You can do it like that. And without that bald fade, the side, you see how the sides faded? You're not supposed to do that. Something like this, but without a lineup, man. Or unless you got an afro, a little small fro like that, can't have that temp fade in a lineup, So yeah, man, that's all I want to do, man. So Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, this video was edifying, and I'm gonna close it with giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rechakwadash. Shalom until next time. Shalom.